I always say to Sean that yes, this is our starter home, but I would love to build another Murphy home in the future when our family has grown a little bit, because the process has been great and I'm obsessed with my home. Hi, I'm Megan Clancy. I'm a homeowner in Greenbrier Hills neighborhood in Madison, Alabama. So we moved to Huntsville about a year and a half ago. We decided that we weren't going to purchase a home right away, but we knew that we wanted our first home to be in this area. So what led us to building with Murphy was we had a big wish list that we wanted checked off, and in that we knew with Murphy that they weren't going to tell us no unless they structurally couldn't do it, and for us that was a big win and a big reason to go with Murphy Homes. We picked the Greenbrier Hills community because of all the families in the community. Sean and I want a family and we thought this was the best area. So we walked in to the model home at Greenbrier Hills and we met with Jim, who is a home consultant, and from the moment we walked in, it felt like home. We got a tour of the neighborhood and he actually took us to the 2 plots of land that we could decide on. And I think for me, standing there and seeing just dirt, I was like, wow, like we can really build this and make it our own and build from the ground up. And on the car ride home, I looked at my husband and I said, this is where I want to be. And the next day we had the contract signed and we're waiting for our appointment with Meg at the design center, and that was about a month later that we had that. And being able to pick out all of those with Meg, it was great. I had the best 2 hours of my life going through all of the planning and designing of the home. And as a first-time homeowner, that was really special because I feel like at our age, a lot of people don't get to do what we did, where we had all these options, or we could just go with the basic package, but we still felt like we were getting everything we wanted and not going over budget. And we took pictures and selfies, and it was just, looking back on that, it was such a smooth and amazing experience. And literally seeing the plot of land from nothing to what we have now, I mean, it's just a place that we're gonna have memories. We're going to build a family and, welcome our family and friends too. We decided to go with one of Murphy Homes' preferred lenders because we are first-time home buyers. We moved from out of state, so we are not familiar with the area, and we have no family in the area or, Uncle Jim or Uncle Jay that could help us out with the lending process. And to have the confidence of a preferred lender through Murphy Homes was what we needed. We kind of just needed that push of, here's who you need to go with and this is what you need to do. The preferred lending process was super easy. We were able to have all of our questions answered in a timely manner, and trust me, we had a lot being first-time homeowners because we've never gone through this process before. So having that confidence was what we needed at this time. Murphy Homes has the best customer service. We still have our neighborhood being built. The last phase is going up now, and we see workers from Murphy Homes here, and if I'm out getting the mail or doing yard work, they always stop by and say hi to us. And that family atmosphere that they bring is what really propelled us for building with Murphy Homes. Our favorite part of the process was being able to get those weekly updates from Jim, and we were able to come out on our own. We're grateful that we lived in the area when we were building, and at the beginning of the process when it wasn't much and it was just foundation, we would come out once a week, but towards the end when we were getting cabinets, when we were getting our fireplace built, when things were getting painted, We were here like 2 to 3 times a week because we were just so excited to see that, and seeing the progress from start to finish was just our favorite part. Some of my favorite upgrades in our Murphy home is our vaulted ceiling. It really makes the house feel bigger, and we had a shiplap fireplace put in. We also had hardwood put in throughout the house. I am not a carpet fan, so when I heard that we could do hardwood, I was like, sign me up. We did a vented range hood, so when we're cooking, everything can go out and not stay in here. We did a rainfall shower head, which is great because my husband's 6'5", and it is perfect. It is the best shower ever, the shower of my dreams. Another update we did, which I am obsessed with, is I put in a vanity in the bathroom instead of a tub. I figured in our second bathroom I can use the tub when I want, but having the option for the vanity in the room to get ready was great. I recommend Murphy Homes to any first-time home buyer, second-time home buyer, or even if it's your 10th time buying a home, I recommend that you take a look at them. They're local to Northern Alabama, and from start to finish, I couldn't be more excited and thrilled with my home